Hello, our friends who speak English in our international school. This is an announcement for the new master who will start in July in our school about the craniofacial orthopedics and orthodontics in a postural concept. This particular master will be totally online. That is the good news in our school. The theory and the practice will be totally online. In your houses with the PC, the tablet, or the smartphone, you can follow the lectures, and also these lectures will be recorded and you can review the lectures after they are finished during the whole duration of the master. That is a very important thing and a very important new in education. Also, you will have a Dropbox folder with all educational material you need. And the lectures of this master will be during the week in 2 days and 1 day in the weekend. Another particular thing is that you will have a personal tutorial. A personal tutorial is very important. In the clinical way, by myself, Professor Silverio Di Rocca, I am the director of the international school. And in the technical way, in the laboratory, we have the help of our master in laboratory, who is the director of the technical way in our school, the master in technical, who is Orlando Olivi, and his son, Jacopo Olivi. They will follow us in the technical way. And this master will be also for technicians to learn together with the doctors, the doctors that we will work together. Another thing important is the personal tutorial. There be maximum 10 persons, 10 people in our master, no more than that, because it is very important to follow them hand by hand to the beginning until the end. This 3 years master will allow you to work as a very specialist in orthopedics and in orthodontics. Another thing is that the master students will work with their own patients. I follow directly them to diagnosis, planning treatment, and following the patients. And this particular master will be a very nice experience to learn the whole concepts in orthopedics and orthodontics in a postural way. That's why the name of the master is Craniofacial and Miofunctional Postural Orthopedics and Orthodontics in MPR concept. In this particular video, I will try to explain the development of the master, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope we will have a lot of people in our school learning in English language these particular topics. Okay, as I told you before, we will develop the structure of the master. Now, I will show you a PowerPoint with all the topics for the organization of this particular master. We go ahead now. As you see there, those are the teachers in our school. Myself, Professor Di Rocca, Maestro Orlando Olivi for the technician side, the director of our technician lab, and his son Jacopo Olivi helping him in the develop of the technical way. As I told you before, the master will start on July 2021, and this is the organization of the master. These are the topics we will develop during this PowerPoint. Introduction. This master, welcome to the master. This is the master of craniofacial, myofunctional, and postural orthopedics and orthodontics of the NPR International School. This is a particular master totally online where you will study the concepts and the treatment and all the things you need to apply. In 3 years, you will be totally independent for work in this area of orthopedics and orthodontics in the postural way. What we study? We will study diagnosis, obviously. We will study the clinical diagnosis and the postural diagnosis, both of them. We will study also the treatment plan of all our patients, and obviously the treatment, and that will be with your patients. We will follow up all of you during these 3 years, treating your patients. That's why I'm saying is a direct teaching. And that's why we cannot take more than 10 participants. The online monitoring during the whole treatment of your patients. That's great. In the orthopedics and orthodontic concepts of NPR, that is an holistic concept, an interdisciplinary concept. The structure of the lessons, how they are structured. We have theoretical classes, 2 during the week, of 2 or 3 hours, depending the topic we are treating. Because some topics need 2 hours, some topics may be less, some topics will be more than 3 or 3 hours. During the practical classes in Sunday, it will be once a month, maybe 4 to 6 hours, depending also on the topic we are doing. Theoretical classes is face-to-face, and practical classes are face-to-face. We need the direct dialogue to do and master. And after each lessons, they are recorded in our server, and you can listen anytime you want and you like during the duration of the master. But the presence on the classes is mandatory. The structure of the Dropbox. Dropbox is a nice communication with the school and the students. In the Dropbox, you will have a dedicated folder in Dropbox when you can put your patients. The Dropbox will be organized to have any students, the patients on there. And also you will have all the educational material you need in during the duration of the master. These patients will be put in order in a special PowerPoint dedicated for your patients. And in this Dropbox, you will have the whole didactic material necessary to study. PDF, videos, clinical history, etc., etc. Structure of the theory. The theory is face-to-face online. It's a live theory. Live classes. Before starting each class, we will make a clarification of the dubst because we don't want to carry on mistakes during the master. We will do presentation of clinical cases and then discussion of the clinical cases and the theory of the master, obviously. The structure of the practice will be once a week, Sundays, once a month. And also we need direct attendance. And they will do all the practice. The presentation of the cases also, how to build the devices, how to put the braces in the mouth, how to adapt, how to readapt, etc., etc., etc. And we will do in the practical cases classes the follow-up of your patients. Practice live online. And then we are here with the communication in WhatsApp. We will create a WhatsApp group for communication, for active communication. It's an active way, WhatsApp, for questions and communication of didactic order. Be very attentive to WhatsApp because will be the only way direct we have every single day of the master. We will send the links to enter in our virtual classroom by mail and also by WhatsApp. And that's why it's necessary. We also use the WhatsApp web because it's better to download material in your PC. And then follow-up of clinical cases. They should be presented and updated in the PowerPoint every day. You check the patient, the student will load and update the cases every time in Dropbox. And this is a good way to communication. In the PowerPoint, you will put videos, pictures, etc. for the new stage of the patients, and the PowerPoint will be updated every checkup you do. Weekly and weekend classes, they are very important live classes, live lessons. Theory twice a month, weekly, practical one day in the weekend a month on Sunday. And then we will do final and partial exams. We will do examination. We will carry out an evaluation exam per month at the end of each year and a final exam. And then when you finish, you will prepare a thesis. The thesis will be at the end, and you will present a registered patient during the week, from the beginning to the end. The teachers, as I told you before, will be Professor Silverio Di Rocca, Master in Orthodontics Orlando Olivi, and Technical Orthodontics Jacopo Olivi. Calendar. And the calendar will start in July. In July, registrations are open for now. Maximum 10 students and registration at this website. Thank you to be part of this master. I hope you will have a lot of you in this particular master, and I will show you very, very shortly where you can register. Yes, let me 1 second, and I will show you the web page where you can do registration, and you can have the whole program of the master there. For more information, this is the web page. You have to go. All right, and this is the Silverstone page. Silverstone page. Let me share here, and I will do a quick screening of this page. Yeah, let me go here. This is the Silverstone page. As you see there, Silverstone page is in the whole topics of this whole material is there. If you go there, you can go up and down, and then you can see the whole program there. Look at if you go up and down, courses. You can do the introduction, the duration. You can see the structure of the course, the topics. We will learn there, as you see there. There is a very special page there. Then you can scroll down and see all the topics, all the things we will study. And this is the program. And if you want to, this is my CV. This is Professor Orlando Levy CV. And if you sign up here, when you sign up, you will receive the link to do the payment for the registration. That is the way you have to go. Okay. I hope I will find a lot of you who are listening to this presentation in the master, and we will start to open the registration from now in this web page. Bye bye everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation of the master. Bye bye.